With the industry that is FPV, it often gets a pretty polarizing outlook by a lot of people. It's just a trend. It's just a fad that's going to eventually disappear.
I don't think it's necessarily going to go anywhere. FPV Drones has probably been one of the biggest leaps in being able to put a camera wherever you want.
10 years from now, what do you think is going to be the next thing that drones are going to be doing? We're joined by Collin O'Malley, one of LA's top FPV drone pilots. You've been all over the world on a bunch of different gigs. You've had reels popping off, pretty much everything that a drone pilot can dream of these days. With the industry that is FPV, it often gets a pretty polarizing outlook by a lot of people. Some people think it's just a trend, it's just a fad that's going to eventually disappear, while most people that are flying them and they believe in the industry think that it's going to be, continue to revolutionize film and stay for the long haul. What's your take?
I would agree. I would say that FPV drone filming is not going anywhere. It's going to progress, and it is already progressed insanely fast. We've seen it go from sort of more traditional sort of DJI Phantom Mavic type drones to FPV sort of breaking into this industry and really sort of paving a new way. And so these pilots that have had a background in flying FPV drones before this world has kind of turned into this have had a little bit of a leg up in being able to use their skill sets to fly and film. And it's the reason why I don't think it's necessarily going to go anywhere is because film productions have wanted to be able to put a camera just about anywhere for the longest time. They'll always want to be able to put a camera where they physically can't. And so FPV Drones has probably been one of the biggest leaps in being able to put a camera wherever you want, wherever it needs to be, in dynamic and agile ways. And it's changing movies, things like where you used to have a crane or need to have a crane or a whole production, you can have a drone. And we're seeing dual operator setups that are changing the game for that. And so I don't think it's going anywhere.
I agree. 10 years from now, what do you think is going to be the next thing that drones are going to be doing? Right now they're flying under, through cars and, diving different buildings and things for creative shots. But what do you think is going to be the next level?
It's hard to say. I think we're definitely seeing a progression of everything getting smaller, just generally, cameras and everything getting smaller and being able to fit onto smaller setups. Most recently, I've seen someone break down the Inspire 3 into just its bare bones, and put that on an FPV drone. So it's something to where we're getting these really, really high quality camera setups on much smaller and smaller systems, and that allows us to put that camera just about anywhere, get it where we need to go. And it's taking up less spaces, so we can fit through tinier gaps. We can fly around people safely and on sets. So I think that's sort of a natural progression of it.
My favorite shots lately have been, I'm sure you saw it, BHA's shot where they went from Cinelifter drone to handheld. And then had this whole narrative from flying the drone, then having it be handheld and following somebody. Like Mo and I have talked a lot about different ideas that we can do for that, where it's like you're flying, then you get handheld, then you walk indoors somewhere. Like I think the potential is huge. I'm excited to see that.